What message of guidance do you have from Spirit today? Let's find out. Oh my gosh, 5 of Cups. Something hasn't worked out the way that you wanted it to. There's a lot of water gone under the bridge here, and I feel like this definitely is a situation where you just need some time to reflect, move on, and learn from it, okay? 5 of Cups is where you harbour resentment, where you harbour a feeling of just feeling the victim in this situation. You feel stabbed in the back, you feel betrayed, you feel like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this situation is happening to me. Why is this happening to me? 3 of Swords, despair, heartbreak. It's a really, really hard energy. So let's see what Spirit wants you to focus on right now to get you out of this state of feeling in victim mode. How can you motivate yourself to get out of this victim mentality? Knight of Swords. Move away from it. Be more rational. Don't let the emotions take over here. This situation hasn't happened the way that you wanted it to. So what? So what? Learn from it. Okay? Learn from it. You are going to heal. You're going to move on. You're going to get over this situation. It probably isn't the first time you've experienced this, and it possibly may never be the last time. But learn from it. World card at the base of the deck there is telling me you're about to enter a brand new chapter in your life. You've gone through a cycle here. You've gone through a whole cycle in your life, say in the last 12 months, 2 years, 3, 5 years, whatever this time scale has been for you. You had your ideas, you had your goal, and it just hasn't worked out as you expected it to. And there's this feeling of being stabbed in the back, betrayed, just resentment. But let it go. Let it go. You've got more control in this situation than you give yourself credit for. And how you react to this and how you respond to this situation is going to ultimately decide which direction this next chapter in your life goes. And I'm feeling an exciting new chapter for you, okay? Whoa, 8 of Wands. This is a message coming through to you very soon, very quickly, that's going to make you pull out of this victim mentality. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, why am I crying over spilt milk? It might feel like a big deal now, but I'm telling you now, Spirit is telling you to trust in the universe, trust in what they have in mind for you, to help you, to motivate you, to drive you forward to be where you need to be. This is just a temporary situation, a temporary situation. Let it go. Let it go. You're harboring energy that you don't need to harbor. Because when you're in that victim mentality, in that energy of feeling you're vibrating on a low energy, all you're doing is attracting more negativity. Look for the positives. What's gone well? What did you learn from this? Good and bad. What can you do to get more of the good stuff and avoid, like the plague, the bad stuff, okay? You can learn from this. Remember in school, remember as a child, when you were a baby, when you learned to crawl, if you fell over, you didn't just lie there and say, oh, I can't crawl. You just kept going. You learned and you kept building on your strengths, on your life lessons as they kept being thrown at you. You know, so just take yourself back to that positive mindset where, you know what, life throws curveballs at us all of the time. But we just got to navigate through them. We got to learn from them. We got to grow from them. So take the lessons from what you've learned here. They may be hard lessons, but you will learn from them. What you've gone through right now, you're going to come out bigger and stronger. And let me tell you, think of a butterfly. What a butterfly goes through in a metamorphosis. I'm sure when it's comfortable in that little cocoon, it's not thinking about how beautiful they're going to become when they painfully transition into a stunning, beautiful butterfly. So this is what I feel this is a little bit for you. It's a little bit of a metamorphosis, because maybe you were holding on, harboring something and had this idea of where your life was going, where this situation was going, where whatever this situation is for you was going. You had this idea. And by holding on to that idea, by it not working. It's, of course, it's crushed you. But guess what? Like when you were a baby and you learned to crawl, or whatever it was when you were a baby, learning to eat and hold the cutlery yourself, learning in school, you didn't let life get you down. You learned from it, you grew from it, you evolved from it, and you became what you became, whether that be good right now or whether you need to focus on where to be to make you feel inspired, make you feel motivated. Put yourself back in that energy of where you need to be, how to get there, what you need to do. Reach out to a mentor, a therapist, a guide, anyone who can help you, because you've forgotten how to grow, how to learn, how to evolve. Remember, it's within you. It is within you. You've got the answers within you in how to navigate this challenging situation. You've also got the 9 of Wands. So keep going. You're strong, you're resilient. Do not give up. You've got so much amazing things ahead of you. Don't ever forget that. This is just another lesson that you're going to learn from, grow from, and you're going to be that King of Wands. Just confident, going after what you want, getting it, and accepting that more often than not in life, we don't always get what we want, but we'll always have what we need. So learn from the challenges. Let them be your inspiration to grow. And just when you're going through these difficult, challenging situations, know they're temporary. Know that you have the power and the control to change things. And when you accept that, you will be like the King of Wands, where you'll just keep ploughing through life, learning, growing, evolving, and taking ownership, accountability, taking the lead, controlling what you want, knowing you have more control in your life than you realise by having a healthy, positive mindset. So a healthy, positive mindset is really important for you here, because when you take that ownership and accountability of yourself, boom, King of Wands is who you'll be. Confident, taking the lead, learning from lessons, and being your own powerful motivator to do good things, achieve good things, and move on from the bad to attract more good. So remember, when you raise your vibrations and you put yourself at that frequency of positive energy, guess what? You're going to attract more positive energy, more positive things into your life. So positive mental attitude is really important here. Don't be the victim. You're not the victim here. Learn from it, and you will grow, evolve, and become that amazing, beautiful, stunning butterfly.